Trying to make everyone happy will only cause problems as a whole. When you join a team and you want to be a winning, great team, being selfish won't help anybody. The only way to move forward and become a great team is to become one team. Will Kansas be able to become that one team and become great?
Welcome back to 68 The Bull Radio, Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, I think the elephant in the room asked the question, what happened to James Miller and why was he let go off the team?
Well, James came in at halftime last game and just wasn't happy with how things were transpiring and his role in the team. And after we discussed the issues, it seemed best for the program and best for James that he move on from Kansas football.
What exactly happened in the locker room that caused this, and did you see this coming?
We set our game plan for the game, and he did not agree with the coaching staff and what we put together. And as a team, if we want to be great, we have to put 100% effort, and we have to all be on the same page. And James was no longer on the same page as the rest of the team, and I just will not put my team in jeopardy just for one player.
Did you feel like this was a long time coming, or were you surprised by the outcome?
James is a hard worker, and he worked his butt off to get the starting job, and but we felt like the team executed better and were fresh when we could use a 2-quarterback system. So once we set that in, and we set James down and told him that this was kind of the way we were going to go for the team, and we felt like this would be the best way to win. And I think it was heartbreaking for him to win the spot and then lose part of that.
With James off the team, Jerome is the only quarterback scholarship player left. What happens in case of injury?
Well, we came in the season with 4 quarterbacks, James, Jerome, and then we had 2 walk-ons as well that have been playing on the team for a couple of years now. So we also we also have some great athletes on this team. I know a few were quarterbacks in high school. So there's never anybody out of question. But what we have to do is take this one game at a time right now. Jerome has obviously earned the starting spot with the games he's played this year. And we're confident that he will go out and execute and give his team the best shot to win.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. In Lawrence, Kansas, these fans hoping to wave the celebratory wheat and chant a little rock, chalk, Jayhawk as Kansas gets set for a huge showdown at home. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
First and 10, the handoff to Zapp up the middle. There he goes, 11-yard rush by Ben Zapp, giving Kansas a first down. First and 10, Perry going to fake the handoff, throw to the right side. He finds his favorite receiver in Jay Weems, 15-yard reception for Weems. He's definitely the go-to receiver right now for that Kansas offense. First and 10, Perry back. Rush up the middle. He's going to give it off to Lawrence at tight end. He's going to get 11 yards on the reception and first down for Kansas. First and 10, Perry going to hand this one off to Zapp. Zapp going to make a few guys miss, and he's up the middle for 11-yard rush on the right side, through the middle, down to about the 5-yard line. Perry going to decide to keep this on the read option, and he will get in the end zone. 4-yard touchdown run by Jerome Perry on the read option, faking it to Zapp, taking it for himself, and able to push himself into the end zone for the Kansas touchdown. Kansas 7-0. Cohen back, going to throw it to Austin on the right side. 18-yard reception for Notre Dame and a first down. Notre Dame comes into this 2-2 on the season, ranked 25th. Cohen back, going to throw to the left side. He's going to find Styles, and that's going to be a first down and more, up to the 19-yard line. 15 yards on the reception by Notre Dame. Second and 5, Cohen Back, looking. He's going to throw the left side on a screen pass, and that's going to be up to the 4-yard line, 11 yards on that reception, and first down and goal for Notre Dame. Cohen hands this off to Williams up the middle and into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown run by Williams. Notre Dame going to tie this one up at 7. 5:09 left to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 13. Perry changing the offense, looking. He's going to throw quickly to Weems, his main guy, and that's going to be a first down. 21 yards on the reception, and Kansas looking to score here before halftime. Weems, a guy that he trusts to go after, catches another one, and Weems having himself a big day so far. 1st and 10, Perry back, feeling the blitz. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw to the right. It's going to be intercepted by Notre Dame. The first turnover of the game, an interception. Perry was 7-7 so far. This time, he gets picked off by Hart of the defense in Notre Dame. 1st and 10, Perry hands this one off to Zap up the middle. He's got a huge amount of room to run, and he runs this one 25 yards up the middle. A beautiful blocking job by this offensive line gives him the hole he needs. 25 yards on that run. 3rd and inches, you know they're handing it off, and Zap knows it as well. He hits the middle. Beautiful blocking job by that offensive line. He's going to get the first down again. 1 minute left to go in the second quarter. Perry back, looking, throws to the right, and it's going to be caught by Jay Weems. Left, wide open in the end zone. A beautiful throw by Jerome Perry. He is 10 of 11, 99 yards, and a touchdown to Jay Weems here. Beautiful job, beautiful throw. Just got it in there. Weems able to make the catch. Kansas taking the lead 14-7. Notre Dame coming back, hopefully to get a score before half. He's going to throw over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Clint Tucker. Clint Tucker with the interception there, and Kansas has the ball with 35 seconds left. That is the second interception by Clint Tucker on the day. A beautiful job done by him. Kansas defense coming up big again. 4th and 3. Kansas back to punt. 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It's going to be kicked. It's going to be hit off of the face mask, and Kansas going to come up with it. Clint Tucker already having himself a day. Going to be able to get this fumble hit off the face mask, not able to be caught by Notre Dame. That makes it a live ball, and Kansas able to come up with it. And they're going to have the ball at the 18-yard line. 14 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Looking to score here before half. Perry back on 1st and 10, looking. Going to find Weems again, and Weems into the end zone. 18-yard touchdown reception by Jay Weems. And that's going to put Kansas up 21-7. What a crazy turn of events in the last 20 seconds of the half. Weems able to just dive in the end zone before being brought down. And Kansas going to go into the half up 21-7.
We're halfway through, and it's been a good one. Jayhawks lead it by 2 touchdowns.
Starting the second half, third quarter underway. Zap going to get this one up the middle. He's going to find the left side, and another 10 yards for Zap, having himself another great day. Already 93 yards on the day so far. 3rd and 8. Perry looking to the right. He's going to throw to the right. He's going to be caught by Lawrence to tie it in, and that's going to be a first down and more. A huge third down conversion there for Adrian Lawrence, making himself available and just going up and getting it. Not a great throw by Perry, but Lawrence able to get it and get the first down. 2nd and 1. Zap going to get this handoff. He's going to go to the right side, and he is out and in for the touchdown. Kansas Jayhawk Ben Zap, 26 yards on that rushing touchdown. Up the middle, goes out to the right side, finds a lane, and just outruns everybody on the defense. Kansas taking the lead 28-7. 3rd and 8 for Notre Dame. Cohen back, looking. He's going to be brought down and sacked, and he's going to fumble, but it's going to be picked up by his offensive lineman. Looks like Hugh Bix got in there to make the sack and strip for the fumble, and luckily Notre Dame able to come up with this one and come up with a football, but a huge sack there is going to leave it at 4th and 16, so a punt is inevitable.
There, he's very fortunate. Next time he should just throw it away.
4th and 10. Kansas going to have to kick a field goal here. The kick is up, and it is barely good. Almost hit that right crossbar, but Kansas able to make the field goal. 31-7 the lead. 6:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Notre Dame the ball. Cohen back. Looking. He's going to throw to the right, and it's going to be caught by Mayer. Michael Mayer, 41 yards on the reception in double coverage. Should not have caught that one, but able to come up with it. A huge catch by him. Just double coverage, covered everywhere, and able to jump up and grab it. Second and goal, 4:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be handed off to Williams, and Williams already in once today. Able to get in there, 5-yard touchdown run, able to carry guys about 5 or 6 yards. Hit at the 6-yard line, able to carry 3 to 4 Jayhawks into the end zone for the touchdown. Going for 2, they got it. Zapp up the middle here, 17-yard rush for Ben Zapp, doing his thing, trying to run out the clock. He has 220 yards of rushing on the day, and that ought to do it. Kansas going to win this one, 31-15. The Jayhawks improved to 3-0 on the season.
This one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Kansas 31, Notre Dame 15. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio. Coach, what a game by Ben today, tallying 220 yards on 24 attempts. Just a shade of 9 yards per carry. What did you see in their defense that allowed him to get so many yards?
Well, we knew there were a few weaknesses in their run defense, so we really schemed around that. The big part comes from the offensive line making great blocks, and Ben from running the ball in the correct holes made by the offensive line. So the scheme is only part of it, though. The execution is what makes it great, and we did that today.
Going over to the defense, Clint Tucker had 2 interceptions today on defense, and the fumble on the punt return also got by Clint Tucker. You held a great offense to only 15 points, of which 8 were kind of late in the game. What do you see from this defense is making the offense a struggle?
Well, I don't want to really give away our game plan and help any other offenses try to figure out our defense, but I think the biggest thing is our defense really plays for one another, and rarely do you see someone make a tackle and not get congratulated or picked up off the ground. They play as one unit and trust each other to make the right decisions, and that makes for a super tough defense to go against. Clint had himself a day with those 2 picks, but he could have had 3, and Clint would tell you he could have had 3. But Clint's a guy that always wants to do better, and as a senior captain, that kind of resonates through the team and sets the team, gets the team fired up when their leader does something great.
The offense seemed to go away from the pass early in the game. Was that by design?
Yes and no. We wanted to see how the running game was going and see if it could sprinkle the pass in. And the running game was just so spectacular today, so we didn't feel like we needed to pass to stay in good field position. So that's kind of why we kind of went away from the pass a little later, is we were up and the rushing game was working so well that we just kept using it.
You fielded 3 quarterbacks today, with 2 of them being walk-ons. What is the plan moving forward for the quarterback position?
Well, the biggest thing is now that we have the 2 quarterbacks getting more time on the second team offense in practice, both Colt and Roger want to be a part of the team and make an impact when they have good practices. And so I know if we have to deal with injuries or anything, we have 2 capable guys that can help this team out.
Kansas wins this one with a score of 31-15 against Notre Dame. Kansas will improve to 3-0 on the season and will be playing Houston in Big 12 action next week in Lawrence. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any Kansas football action. If you just now found this video, there's a whole playlist with several years in it. Make sure you go check it out on the channel. Till next time, Slacker out.